Coach man in the fundamentals, keeping it old school. ET3 brings it home. Flash Gordon, merciless on the run. I see what you're building here. Let's go, the fundamentals against the magicians. One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you've got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them.
Here I come!
On first down, Fick's got it, looks to throw. Tries to rifle the pass, and it's picked off. Pumping note all alone to the left. Bringing his 6'9" frame to your defensive line, it's Ed Too Tall Jones. All right, fundamentals against the snappers. Climbing this superstar KO ladder, man, it ain't easy. But you're off the ground and on to the second round with your boy Trey Moe telling you to buckle down. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He'll dump it underneath to the running back, complete. And that's going to be Earl Thomas on the tackle. Snappers, give us that crackle and make it pop.
65.
First carry for Jim Brown. And a minimal gain that time. Too tall, there to stop him.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Only 3 yards last time. You're going to need more than that.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Looks to throw out the shotgun. 6-0 in the boxing ring with 6 KOs. And Too Tall Jones gets another one here. The fundamentals bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Third down, gonna run it. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Oh man, fourth down. What are you gonna do? You're in the
Maverick! Hey, check Mike!
not where Coach Arians wants to be. Fourth and long. Looking to throw. He'll find Brown right side complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before dipping his feet into enemy waters.
Let's go!
The name of the game is scoring points in Superstar KO. Keep making progress.
Tight end's right.
First down, going to the ground. And he's across midfield into fundamental territory.
Woo! You got him! You got him! Ha ha! You got him! Mike,
Go tonight! 180!
tighten up. Pull it together.
Back to pass on second down. Look at middle, caught by Brown. And that's going to be Earl Thomas on the tackle.
Go, baby. Let's go.
We go. 120.
Check 55, Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Looking to throw on first and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now.
Shell.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Hey, Alpha.
Just like that. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Super 1.
Defenses, get out the field.
Second and 10. Snappers drop back to try again. And this time, he's got the hookup complete. Gain of 8 was great.
120.
Just get 2 more to keep this thing going.
Oh, he ain't got it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Brown. They'll bring him down at the 18.
Let's go.
Black 20.
Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play.
Hey, 76. 76.
Snappers in the red zone. Back to throw. The vice grip tightens, dropping him to the turf.
That's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Well, now,
20.
that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. First down, going to the ground. And he'll take this inside the 20, down to the 18.
Yeah.
Cut. 180.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Yeah, that's a
Terrible cut.
Third down, gonna run it, shrugs off a defender. And they're knocking on the door after that play.
Come on now, come on. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go.
They're within striking distance now. Gotta make it pay off.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Terrible cut.
They'll try and run with Brown. And he's gonna maybe get this back to the 4-yard
They
line.
don't want it,
But that's
fellas.
it.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
We go tonight. 180.
Let's get it. Mike, check. 59. Here we go.
This time they'll throw it. Rolling to his right. 6-0 in the boxing ring with 6 KOs.
I'm gonna hit
And
you.
Too Tall Jones gets another one here. Not the way you wanted to go on that last play. Try blocking for your QBs this time. He'll try to cash in up top. 2 sacks back to back in this bowl of KO.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, baby. Go ahead and take a seat. You can't stop me.
Fourth down. No time to clown. Get out the...
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to throw. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
They gotta stop you. But we all know, can't stop, won't stop. They run for the first time with Gordon.
Yeah, let's go. Come talking now, Lord.
Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Gotta get a few more if you want that first down. They'll pass on 2nd down. And he slings that one incomplete. Incomplete on 2nd. Try completing one this time.
I got you.
Shift. They go 368.
Drops back to throw here on 3rd. And the snappers get him behind the line for a sack.
Boom! Big hits all day. Sack City, baby.
4th down.
Lead.
Defense.
4th and long. Fundamentals looking to throw.
Watch the safety creep.
And looking for the big play. Oh, and that's incomplete. Tried their luck there, but it's gonna be no good. Let's sort this out with some tug of war. Where are the points, y'all? You know what? Don't even sweat it. It's tug of war time.
We go tonight. 180.
57's the mic.
Yeah, we don't want none.
They'll throw from the 50. And he'll go underneath to the running back.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Hands up. 318.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Watch that.
Now they run to the left side. Now he'll move out the pocket. Floats one. Incomplete.
There we go. Mike,
We go.
Mike.
180.
Night, sweetheart.
They go shotgun. And that'll be hauled in by the superstar. It's can't guard Mike for the snapper's touchdown. Don't worry, folks. The fundamentals will be back. And soon.
It's too easy.
Snapping up quarterbacks for lunch. It's the Snappers. DeMarcus disrupts plays all day. Speed, precision, power can only be Chris Johnson. Receivers beware. Jalen's out there. All right, the Snappers versus Dot City. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. You've got one drive to score on them. So get going.
What's the ball?
First and 10. He'll throw it. Firing quickly, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down after a big game.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
All right, first up is Dot City. Let's see how you do. First and 10, he'll throw it. Quick hitter is complete. Now space, and so ends this hugely successful offensive play.
Hey, 180.
Mike's 50. Bandit.
First and 10, back to pass, and he's trying to make something. Making it look pretty. Touchdown, Dot City.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
All right now, Dot City is lining up for two.
Sick as the mic.
Hey, here I come.
It appears they're gonna throw for it. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands. Couldn't hang on.
Keep playing hard.
Mike's 50.
You're down a score, but they didn't get that too. You can still win this one clean. Starting on the ground, here's Johnson. Oh, somebody came to play today.
Here we go.
The pride of Jacksonville, Florida, out of William Raines High School, Brian Dawkins. All right, Snappers playing themselves. Moving on to round 2 of Superstar KO. Good on you, player. You keep that ball moving, and Trey Mo will keep the crowd grooving. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. Starting this drive on the ground. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time.
Oh, no chance.
You got one yard. You playing hopscotch or what? Second down, Mahomes. Throwing left side, and that's a catch.
Boom. Bust
Snapper stacking the secondary here on third.
Here we go.
Going with the run on third and short.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Fight on these two.
56.
All day, baby. All day.
Now Mahomes on first down. Looking left side, and that's complete. And they finally tackle him after a massive gain on the play. All right, folks, you already know. Tell me where Mahomes is. Look at you going wild out here. You just skipping down the field.
Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby soft.
15.
Mahomes looks to pass on first down.
45 to Mike.
He's tired of me.
Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end.
Get in. Yeah. Too fast, baby.
That'll be a gain of 5 yards on that last play. Gotta be gunning for the first here. Mahomes throwing on second down. And the fullback makes the catch. Stopped at the line on second. Let's get something this play.
It's our time.
Again, it's Mahomes. DeMarcus be marking this quarterback up with a sack. One time for the man they call Tank.
Hold us
Tank.
down. We're going to keep getting sacks.
You got one more chance. You're in the...
The ball.
Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to throw. Going up top. Intended target is double covered. Picked off. That pass is...
That's a takeaway. Now that's a takeaway. That's how the defense scored.
Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Starting the drive with Johnson. Not much, but they'll have to take it.
Woo! I know you feel that.
Just a couple of yards on that play. Gotta give us more than that.
Kill.
Dula.
Kill.
Second down. They'll run it. And they're gonna get him down after a really nice
That's where
run.
you belong.
Snapper stacking the secondary here on third.
76.
Let's go. Let's bring it. You go tight.
12.
You got tight right there.
He'll go to the air on third and short. He takes off up the middle, avoiding the hit as he'll slide down with the first down. Next up, the snapper's fishing for that KO.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Tiger.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
First down off the ground. And they'll stop him after a very small pickup.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
20.
Know your job. Pick the edge. Come.
This time, they'll throw it. Throw into double coverage. And it's picked off. Uh-oh, it's...
Woo! Pick, baby, all day. Don't throw this way.
Trey Mo.
Oh, wait, what? We're still playing? Okay, tug of war time.
Mike
50. All you get is a headache.
Showtime from the 50. Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
Let's go, fellas.
We go tonight. Super 66. Black 20.
Undercrush.
Looks to throw. Rolling right. Up, ball is out. Uh-oh, reverse.
We gonna shut you down. We gonna shut you down.
Yellow.
56.
That's a lot, 80.
56. Here we go, D.
Here's Mahomes.
Here I come again.
And that's gonna be incomplete. The coverage was too good there and popped the ball free.
Tonight. Black 20.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
14.
SOS.
14.
SOS.
Check safety.
They'll run the toss here to Johnson. And he's gonna lose yardage right here.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Yellow.
Y'all both got it down earlier. Now let's see who really wants to win. Tug of war. Mahomes.
34.
There goes the pass. Too hot to handle. And now it's picked off. And that pass is... Snappers, it's on you now. Are you ready to snap up a victory? They'll throw here. Sliding right, going for the home run. Throwing back the other way. Up, picked off. Drives through the defense. And he is gonna score. It's a pick six and a Snappers touchdown. Keep at it and you won't lose a beat. Next time, Snappers.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Select the team you start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Select the team you start your season. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the division.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. This will be taken about, and look at this, right away a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 35 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoff.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
So pinpoint, so accurate. Sometimes we forget just how good he is. We start to take him for granted because he always places the ball exactly where it needs to be for his receivers.
Now Rodgers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And now the offensive starters for the Packers.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest, but many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota.
Ready? 70. Indy.
What's the curl? What's the
Hey, zoom.
tighten up?
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20.
Faster,
It's a big one there for the Vikings.
Go.
54 yards. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
On the double.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Spinning away. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
5.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The safety Julian Amos comes crashing in for the sack. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one.
Check Mike 54.
Jump out.
54. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
On first down, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job. Got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown! That punt returned 66 yards, and it goes the distance. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Danielle Hunter. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that. Now the pressure gets to him again. Now a signal and a timeout called as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5, and with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. I tell you what, they got the lead here in the second half, and you can attribute part of that at least to some great returns on special teams, particularly in the punting game.
And when
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Here we go.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Big river.
They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Whip.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 68 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards.
26, Mike.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And that'll set him back 5.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't
Here's
ready.
Bailey now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there, they want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawton, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And this will be taken at the 13. Broken tackle. Breaks free again. And he's loose again. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that will extend this big lead. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Rodgers going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And there he goes again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
All right, count him along with me. That's his 3rd return for a touchdown in this game. Why is the ball being kicked to him? That would be my question.
I was just going to ask you the same question because we see 2. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They faked the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw again. His throw incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run on 1st down. Lawton. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my home.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. He's at the 30, and now look at this, big gain but a fumble, and that will write a finish to this ball game. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.